SCP-4913. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. The hotel containing SCP-4913 has been purchased by the Foundation and closed to the public. A standard Foundation security team is to remain in the hotel at all times. Description: SCP-4913 is Room 126 in the Redacted Hotel, Spokane, Washington. After June 12, 1987, no individual has entered SCP-4913, and no tests or experiments of any sort have been performed inside of it despite multiple attempts to do so. When observed from the outside, the interior of SCP-4913 appears to be non-anomalous, albeit in a state of advanced disrepair, presumably due to no one having entered it since 1987. No experiments conducted from outside SCP-4913 have detected any anomalous properties of any kind, and the Hume level inside of it is consistent with baseline reality. During the period in which containment of SCP-4913 has been enacted, 6 attempts to enter SCP-4913 have been made. However, all of these attempts have failed for various and often improbable reasons. This has led to speculation that SCP-4913 has one of the two following proposed anomalous effects. 1. The ability to manipulate probability to prevent entry to it from occurring, or 2. The ability to cause any individual who enters it to be retroactively erased from history. Discovery: due to the nature of SCP-4913's possible anomalous properties, it was known to the hotel staff for at least 7 years before it came to the attention of the Foundation. At 8:41 a.m. on June 12, 1987, Amy Redacted, a maid formerly employed at the hotel, left SCP-4913 after having cleaned it and locked the door behind her. Since this time, no one has been known to have entered SCP-4913. The staff of the hotel gradually became aware of this phenomenon, but did not become bothered by it. At first it was believed to be an unlikely coincidence, and later became attributed to the room being haunted. SCP-4913 first came to the Foundation's attention when Agent Maddox stayed at the hotel while on vacation, and became aware of it by chance after asking the hotel staff. Agent Maddox rented the room intending to enter it so as to determine if it really did have any anomalous properties. However, he changed his mind upon realizing that it could contain unknown hazards. At this time, the hotel was purchased by the Foundation, and a permanent Foundation presence was created. After the location was secured, Researcher Grooms was assigned to SCP-4913 and requested that a D-Class personnel should be made to enter it. D-13457 was sent to the location. However, Researcher Grooms changed his mind and decided that animal testing should be performed first. A dog was brought in. However, the paperwork for the test was lost, and it was never performed. Upon learning of this, Researcher Grooms theorized that SCP-4913 possesses an anti-memetic effect that makes successfully entering it impossible. Researcher Grooms took menestic drugs and attempted to enter SCP-4913 himself. However, the key to the room had been lost, so he could not open the door. A proposal to force the door open was made, but then rejected on account of the unknown effects damaging SCP-4913 may cause. Instead, a Foundation locksmith was brought in. At this time, Researcher Grooms developed a new theory on SCP-4913's anomalous properties. He theorized that SCP-4913 is capable of causing reality shifts, which retroactively remove the individual who entered it from history. The result would be that any timeline in which someone entered the room would be erased along with that individual. This would make highly unlikely coincidences occur to prevent entry to the anomaly, as only timelines where all attempts to enter SCP-4913 fail would occur. After the lock was picked, Researcher Grooms attempted to enter SCP-4913 one more time. However, he became fearful of the possibility of becoming erased from history and decided against it. It was then decided by Senior Researcher Redacted that continued attempts to enter SCP-4913 would be a waste of the Foundation's time and resources, so no new tests would be carried out. Addendum. On April 11, 2001, there was one final unauthorized attempt to enter SCP-4913. The incident is reported below as a possible first-hand demonstration of SCP-4913's anomalous effect. Video log transcript. Date: April 11, 2015. Subject: the Redacted Hotel containing SCP-4913. Two Foundation personnel, Agent Arrowwood and Agent Gray, had been part of the security force assigned to the Redacted Hotel. They were the only personnel guarding SCP-4913's entrance at the time. The following was recorded by Agent Gray's body camera. Begin log. Agent Arrowwood. There's something weird about this place. Agent Gray. It's safe enough. The Foundation has been guarding this hotel for years and nothing's happened. Then why are we here? They want to make sure that no one enters the room. They're worried about history getting rewritten or something along those lines. But how do they know what happens if you enter the room if no one's ever been in there? They don't. That's the point. They don't want to take the risk. So, we've been wasting time guarding this place because it might be an anomaly? I guess so? What are you doing? Agent Arrowwood walks over to the door to SCP-4913 and reaches for the handle. I'm gonna test this out myself. I wouldn't try that. It's just a room. Agent Arrowwood tries to turn the doorknob, but it doesn't move. It's locked. I know. Agent Arrowwood tries turning the doorknob several more times. Do you think it really erases you from history or whatever? That's the theory, at least. I think that if you go in there, then that's it for you. After that, you're gone. Kind of like blowing out a candle. And then I'd be in this hallway having this conversation with someone else. Agent Gray laughs quietly. Of course, there's no way to tell if it really does that. It's just a theory for now. Agent Arrowwood tries to turn the handle one final time, causing the door to rattle. He then takes a few steps away. You okay, Redacted? Yeah, I'm fine. The door's locked tight, though. Actually, I think I know where the key is. It's fine, Redacted. I'll give you $100 if you go in there right now. No. Are you scared? I'm not going in there. You were going to go in there just 5 seconds ago. Changed my mind. So, you are scared now then? Well, how about you go in there? You're the one who has the key after all. Can't do that. It's against the Foundation's guidelines concerning anomalies. But you said, forget what I said. So, let me get this straight. You were going to let me go into that place. This conversation's over. End log. Note: both agents were given disciplinary actions after this event and were reassigned to other Foundation projects.